Hello, welcome to today's Daily Dose. I want to talk about impossibilities. Have you ever been faced with what seems to be an impossible situation? Something going on, a problem you have been struggling with and they can't seem to overcome. Your faith is tried because the challenges look absolutely impossible. The one who composed this little chorus probably experienced the same. It's an old song. Got any rivers you think are uncrossable? Got any mountains you cannot tunnel through? God specializes in things thought impossible. He does the things others cannot do. If you're not currently in such a bind, you will be. Uncrossable rivers, untunneled mountains, impossible circumstances are not that unusual. So how do you handle them? We can find some help in the Word. The prophet Jeremiah said in Jeremiah 32:17, "Nothing is too difficult for you." That is, nothing is too difficult for God. Do you realize that the thing or things you call impossible could be put in place of what God calls here nothing to Him? He made the universe. The Hebrew here is a strong negative. It literally says, no, absolutely nothing for you is extraordinary or surpassing. That's our God. So substitute your impossibility, your need, your difficulty for the word nothing. Fill in the blank. Is blank too difficult for God? To ask that question is to answer it. No. You may be thinking, yeah, but you don't know my situation. I don't have to know. All I and you need to know is God and His promises. He is Lord. Nothing is too difficult for Him. Jesus said in Luke 18:27, "The things which are impossible with men are possible with God." So close your eyes. Think about that which seems most impossible in your life. These two verses we mentioned, promises, they all say the same thing. Nothing is impossible with God. You got that? Your river, your mountain, any impossibility, your business, your school, marriage, your job. How about keeping up with your work or keeping the house clean these days? Trying to be a witness for Jesus Christ. Healing a relationship with someone. As the old song says, God specializes in things thought impossible. Refuse to calculate or doubt or work it out or worry. Give it to Him. The late Howard Hendricks, in his book Say It With Love, wrote this story. We had a lovely couple in Dallas a number of years ago. He sold his business at a loss, went into vocational Christian work, and things got rather rough. There were 4 kids in the family. One night at family worship, Timmy, the youngest boy, said, "Daddy, do you think Jesus would mind if I asked Him for a shirt?" "Well, no, of course not. Let's write that down in our prayer request book, Mother." So she wrote down, "shirt for Timmy." And she added, size 7. You can be sure that they prayed for the shirt. After several weeks, one Saturday, the mother received a telephone call from a clothier in downtown Dallas, a Christian businessman. "I finished my July clearance sale, and knowing that you have 4 boys, it occurred to me that you might use something we have left. Could you use some boys' shirts?" She said, "What size?" "Size 7. "How many do you have?" she asked hesitantly. He said, 12. Many of us might have taken the shirts, stuffed them in the bureau drawer, and made some casual comment to the children. But not this wise set of parents. That night, as expected, Timmy said, "Don't forget, Mommy, let's pray for the shirt." Mommy said, "We don't have to pray for the shirt, Timmy." "How come?" "The Lord has answered our prayer." "He has?" "Right." So as previously arranged, Brother Tommy goes out and gets one shirt, brings it in and puts it down on the table. Little Timmy's eyes are like saucers. Tommy goes out and gets another shirt and brings it in. Out, back, until he piles 12 shirts on the table, and Timmy thinks God is going into the shirt business. But you know, there's a little kid in Dallas today by the name of Timmy who believes there's a God in heaven interested enough in his needs to provide boys with shirts. We don't usually give God a chance like that. I'll let you in on a family secret. God specializes in things we think are totally impossible. If it seems impossible, take your hands off. Let God take over. Trust Him in absolute faith and wait. Might have to do this every hour, but do it. Remember all you need to know: God and His promises. Someone said, "We're all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations." So God bless you. Have a good day.